Hey guys, so I reached a milestone in YouTube, which is I've uploaded more than 100 videos now, and those 100 videos resulted me getting 44 subscribers. So hello to you all, and it proved to me that actually it's hard. Like it's hard to make videos. It's hard to produce content, especially when there is a mindset of perfection. Now, from my software engineering background, I've learned that perfection is just iteration, doing it many, many again. And I do believe that my videos are better than the ones I first started off with. I do remember the first few videos that I made that were much more difficult, like my topless videos and all this other stuff. I thought what the world would think. But actually, I just swallowed my pride and said, who the hell cares? And every single video I made has been a talking point to people around me. I'm like, oh yeah, man, no, this topic, blah, 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 here's a link. And it made communication with other people a lot faster. And actually, this is a form of communication. It's communication that can scale. And actually, I've also enjoyed the process. If you don't think you have this fear of perfection mindset, which I had a business mentor that was just like, yeah, Jinte, go make videos. I doubt you'll make any. And I was like, okay, I don't fear making videos, but I definitely I didn't realize it's a process. So I got to figure out how to enjoy it, how to make it easy, how to make it flexible, and how to produce content out there. I just wanted to share a story of my sister when I was going through my recovery. My father promised my little sister, who's born in the year 2000, that for every one video she makes on YouTube, it could be he'll give £100. So with my calculations, 100 times 100, which is 10k. So my dad, if we did this deal, we didn't do this deal, but let's just say we did this deal, I'd have got 10k profit. And my sister, hearing this, was so excited to start making videos, and she wanted to talk about like Korean food versus English food and all this other stuff, and it was actually really great ideas. And she told me she needed a computer, and I was like, use mine. She's like, I don't know how to do it. It's like, here's a course. And actually, it wasn't the fact that she couldn't build a process to do the work. It was the fact that she said these words, which is, Dad's giving me money for this. It needs to be good. And, if you don't feel the pressure for £100, maybe you might feel the pressure if you are guaranteed £1 million if you make a video. And if you're guaranteed £1 million video, of course, everyone has this mindset of making it good. Now, good is only a concept. You only get good with practice, right? And in my whole philosophy, whole life thing is, CI/CD. CI/CD is actually a term for continuous integration, continuous deployment in software engineering. But I've now just used it for continuous improvement and continuous development yourself. And for me, it was figuring out a process that's frictionless to make these YouTube videos. And actually what ended up happening is not only are more people willing to make YouTube videos with me, so at the start I'm always like, oh, can someone make videos with me, please, 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 please. And no one's like, nah, I don't want to put myself out there. And that's also a fear of whatever people think. But actually today, my fiance has also made videos with, just us dog boarding and all that kind of stuff. As you can see the dogs here. And my brother has also picked up the legs and started making more videos too. And actually, because the metric is, have you made 100 videos yet? Okay. And they haven't. So if the first metric of success for me was make 100 videos and see what the results is. And the results is today, there are people willing to listen to my story, willing to hear my voice, and also as me as an asset building thing, not as a money generating thing, but as information sharing thing, where I can give information to you guys quicker, faster, and more transparently. Yeah, that's powerful. So I'm going to continue doing these YouTube videos. As you can probably tell, it doesn't take a lot for me to make these videos. You just press record and talk. Sometimes I write a script. Sometimes I write a little thing. But actually, it's just those little frictions in place that are actually more important, I think. And for my sister, who, technically speaking, Dad hasn't said no, the deal's off. So maybe just make a video of you saying, hey, Dad, love you. And put it on the internet, and maybe Dad will give you £100 still. Who knows? Perfection is just doing it over and over again until it's perfect. So if you just spend your whole time, actually, just I can't remember. Just before we conclude, there's a story about like two classes, and one art class is make a pot every day for a year, and the second class is make one pot amazing. Guess who made better pots at the end? It was the class that made the pot every day. And so you got to figure out your own systems, your own workflows, your own everything. Do what works for you and keep going. And I've really enjoyed the ride. I've enjoyed the community that I've built with people watching me. And one thing I really loved as well, like when I go back to my old workplace or just catch up for drinks or whatever, people are like, "Oh, I have watched your videos," even though it doesn't feel like it because no one, And it's always definitely nice to share some ideas or my views that are different to mine as well. So thank you all for watching. See you guys in a bit.